Winners of 4 of the first 5 MCT baseball titles back in the early 80s, the Hamilton West Hornets and Ewing Blue Devils, both off to a great start in 2013. Hornets got right to work on this Wednesday. Top of the first, Brandon Kirk at third for Dave, the wonderful Wizard of Osnato. He drills this to the gap in left center. It drops, staying in the park but reaching the wall. Kirk punches his ticket home for Osnato, an RBI double, making it 1-0 West. With 2 down and 2 on in the first, John Lansing draws this walk. That put Osnato at third. Irving Nazario at second for Bobby Radice. He belts this to right for a base hit. The ball gets away from right fielder Darren Bassich. That meant trouble. The second error of the inning after a bad throw to first brings Osnato, Nazario, and Lansing all home. Radice pressing his luck. Here he comes all the way, but is tagged out at home. Almost an in-the-park homer. Here it is again, stellar base running by Radice, but Blue Devil catcher Justin Dempsey blocking the plate. Radice not too happy about that, and applying the tag. Nonetheless, 4-0 Hornets before Ewing even came to the dish. In the bottom of the second, Dempsey up with a man on, swings, sends this darting closely past 2 gloves. It reaches the outfield. Bassich came around from second to score and get the Blue Devils on the board. In the top of the second, Kirk back up. Swings and misses, but it's a drop third strike. On the throw to first, Tino Malave sprinting home, sliding in safely. The ladies of West enjoying this day in the sun for them and their boys. Dan the Man Garcia later rips this one down the line and left. Kevin Smagaki hustling around. He'll make it in, upping the lead to 6-1 West. Later in the second, Oz back up, swings and lifts this one to left. You won't see what happens here due to West's base coach's proximity to it all, but that ball was one of 2 that left fielder Moses Vigo would drop. As a result, Garcia came in, the Hornets breaking this thing wide open. Still in the second, Oz at third for Nazario. He pops this one up. Vigo having a tough day out there in left, but it wasn't all bad. He makes the catch here. Tagging is Davey, and he comes in 8-1 West after an inning and a half. And there was plenty more offense where that all came from. Top 3, Smee guy at the plate, lines this to straightaway center. Radice again rounding the bases. This time he'll make it home safely and comfortably. 9-1 Hornets. Hometown fans a little bewildered by all this. Jerry Gomez having a great season. Looks at this pitch in the dirt. It goes to the backstop. Malave steals home for the second time in the game. Now a 10-1 score. One more run and the Hornets, with good defense, could perhaps close this thing out in 5. They would make it a 10-run game with this in the 4th. On the hill for the Hornets, Cody Asbury. It was a walk in the park for him, Asbury Park to be exact. He struck out 5 Devils, allowed just 6 hits, did not walk anyone in 5 innings of work. The Hornets win big, and they have made it through the first 8 games of the season with just 1 loss.
Feels great to win this game, big game. One of the best pitchers we're going to see on the mound, and we took it to him today. Sperano, he's a really good pitcher. We knew we had to come here prepared to face probably one of the best pitchers in the county, and we did that today. So we tried to get out there early and tried to get a few hits, try to get a few runs. Bobby came up with a clutch hit in the first inning, so I mean, it's all unraveled from there.
My confidence is great, and our defense is great, and our offense can hit the hell out of the ball. So I mean, we're real good. So my confidence on the mound is just let them hit the ball, and we'll make plays.
We started. A few people were hot, a few people were cold, and everyone's starting to get hot. We're really starting to gel as a team.
Later that evening, Gomez, Smagaki, and friends having some fun. Gomez, of course, is Mr. Sammy Barlow, and after her Wednesday Hamilton Fusion game, the baseball boy showing off soccer skills. Gomez shoots, great save! Only problem is, Fontes can't remember her name. That's Courtney Adams of West Basketball, also playing keeper. Gomez got a second chance and he creased the net. Shortly after that, Jerry crossing it to Smagaki. He and Tyler Barlow, Sammy's twin, both deciding who should take the next shot. Gomez calling for a bicycle kick. No one would attempt that. When you're 7-1 on the baseball field, why not live a little and enjoy yourself? For Hamilton Pulse, I'm Mark Fontes.